What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? This is your boy, Is Nefarious, and I am here for another episode of this New England Patriots rebuild. We are here in Free Agency 1, and we got a lot of cap space, and we got a lot of contracts to go out and get. But first, before I continue, please hit that like button down below. Show me that you're enjoying the content. Also, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see on this series. And then also, if you're really enjoying it and you want future content from this channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification so every time we drop something, you're the first to know about it. We are here in Free Agency 1, like I said. And let's take a look at the team. Before we look into free, let's take a look at what we got for a team. We got Drake May and Joe Milton. We got Ramondre Stevenson, Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson regressed a little bit on us. We got wide receivers. We got Demario Douglas. We got Kendrick Bourne, Darius Davis, Devon Baker, Dalen Polk, who was really, really good for us. I'm surprised he didn't go up with the Stats Matter tool. Keyshawn Butte to finish out. Tight ends, Hunter Henry and Jaheim Bell. Left tackle, Caden Wallace. Cole Strange at left guard. Dave Andrews, who went down. Stiddy So. And then you have Mike Onwenu. Taking a look, you got Keon White. He went up for us. He performed really, really well. You had Christian Barmore. And then for DT, you got nobody. Josh Uche for the left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, we got Taki, Jawan Bentley, and Marte Mapu. We also got John Trey Hunter, the rookie that we got from last season. Fernie Jennings at the right outside linebacker corner. You got Christian Gonzalez, Marcus Jones. You also got Alex Austin, Marcellus Dial, Isaiah Bolden, and Mikey Victor. Free safety, you got nobody. Strong safety, you got Kyle Duggan. We had a lot of people that did not want to re-sign with us, probably due to our lack of success. In this draft, we have the 10th overall pick, a second round pick, a third, a fifth, a sixth, 42, 74, 138, 170. We have 173, and then we have 203 from Tennessee. So we got pretty good picks this draft. Do we go after a wide receiver? Do we find weapons for Drake May? Do we go after defense, because we are missing a lot of players? First, we got to see what's in free agency. What can we go out and get in free agency? Our rule is they have to be at least yellow or green. Green we prefer, but we could also go after yellow. And look, we got Chavarius Ward, who is interested. We got DeAndre Hopkins, who go out and get a mature guy that could come in and try to help Drake May. We have Harrison Buckner. Asante Samuel's not on the board. Amari Cooper, no. Razul Douglas. Kenny Clark is. Do we go out and get Kenny Clark? He is 29 years old, 84 overall. We could go out. We got plenty of caps. We could go out and get Kenny Clark. You got Elijah Mitchell, Cody Schrader. You got Cam Akers. So you got a few running backs there. Some interesting running backs. You got Jabril Peppers. We want to bring back Jabril Peppers. He's a Patriot. So that's the first guy we're going to go after. We're going to go after Jabril. We're going to do a player-friendly deal. Try to bring him back. We are not doing so hot again for Jabril. We are not doing so hot. Do we up the offer to bring back Jabril Peppers? Do we up the offer? What is the highest we could go? The highest we could go is very player friendly for 2 years. Let's do it. That's it. That's it. That's all we can do. We're not gonna overextend. We're not gonna go past what the game allows us to offer as far as pre-existing. You can see we got a few quarterbacks. Tua's out there. Justin Fields. We don't need a quarterback, but that's in the games. Do we go after a running back? Because we do have Ramondre Stevenson, but after that, the big fall off. Do we go after a change of pace back? Cam Akers is interesting. Elijah Mitchell is interesting, but you would want somebody with speed. Want somebody with a change of pace. Cordell Patterson would be somebody that was here before. Maybe we go after a running back in the draft. Never know. We got 3 offers. Do we take it away? We might actually even take it away from Jabril Peppers, because at this point it doesn't look like we'll have a chance to sign him in. Wide receivers, not a great class here. KJ Osborne wants to come back. Do we go after D-Hop? Try it. Hey, we're gonna offer him the max we can. Very player friendly. The big hit, You jump up there. We might leave that one on. I might take it off of Peppers just because I don't think Peppers will accept our deal. So we're going to withdraw the offer there. Who do we go after? Do we go after him? Travis Ward is 5 teams interested. He might be a little too expensive for us right now. How about free safety? We got Xavier Woods. He would be an interesting one. We got Trayvon Morig, who's 26. He's young. 6'2", 202. We like Trayvon Morig. Does he fit the scheme? He really doesn't. So maybe that's not a guy we go for because he doesn't fit the scheme. We could go for Xavier Woods, but Xavier Woods is also older. So that's an interesting aspect. Let's think about it for a second and figure out who we're going to go after here. All right, so we got 3 moves. We're thinking about this, but we're going to go with Kenny Clark for our second definite move here. We're going to do the evals, the evil or whatever they call it. We're going to do that as well, so we're not just going to, advance to the next week. We'll do the evals. We're going to go after Kenny Clark. So he got 11 offers. Let's go with a very player-friendly. That's a lot of money. See where we are at. All right, so we're going to go with the max we could offer. Does that put us in the realm? I don't know. Do we say pass on that and go for somebody else? That's also a option at this time. This is a tough one. Could go for an offensive line. We do the offensive line as well. We just got a couple young guys. Center, we need to use an upgrade. Right guard, we could potentially. City Soul's okay. None of these guys really make it any better, so we'll probably stick there. So we got D-Hop. We got D-Hop's offer out there. We're offering the max we could offer. Best we could offer is right there. So we're doing that. Who else can we go out and get? Can we go out? We don't need a fullback. We don't need a running back. Cody Schrader would be interesting, but we don't need a running back, especially with how good Ramonde's. He is the number 1. All right. Who else can we go at that doesn't have a lot of offers? Got a couple guys that have a lot of offers, so we don't really don't have the best opportunity to bring him. Jelani Tavai, we could bring him back, but I like Taki and I like Dewan Bentley. Reggie Gilliam, not interested. Like I said, we could go after Taylor Decker. But that would change some stuff around. Caden Wallace, a young rookie, we really like him. This Taylor Decker one. Wants a 1-year deal. I'm not mad at that. Let's go with a very player-friendly. Try to nail him immediately. Try to get him immediately. All right. So those are the 3 offers. We're going to do the eval. Oh, we're doing the, we're going to go eval. No signings. D-Hop went to the Lions. Kenny Clark went to the Steelers. Zeitler went to the Jags. Oof. That's a tough hit. We ran 1 eval, but we're still in free agency 1, and we got a couple tools on the franchise. My franchise tool that we have, which is adjust trade block and also run a trade lottery. Maybe there's somebody out there on the trade market that we can go for. So I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to switch over to the My Franchise tool when we continue on with free agency. So we can go over that and take a look at what's out there for trades. All right, and we're back with the My Franchise tool. As you can see, free agency week 1, adjust trade block and trade lottery. So let's go ahead and do that and get that done. So adjust trade block. Oh, we're not going to exclude ourselves. So boom. Trade block is updated. Let's take a look what's on the trade block at this time. Nothing too crazy. DJ Moore, Chase. Actually, some solid pieces. I spoke too soon, and we got plenty of cap space. Now, trade lottery. Are we going to be in? We can't even add teams. I don't like the fact that we took a team out. All right, there's no way to really add a team. So we're just going to run the trade lottery as is. All right, so let's take a look at some of the trades. The Saints got 2 fourths for DJ Moore. No, actually, the Bears got 2 fourths for DJ Moore. The Saints get DJ Moore. The Bills get Braden Smith, and a 6th and a 3rd for next year's 3rd and a current 6th. When it comes to Van Ginkel, a 4th and a 7th for next year, sent over to the Vikings, and the Browns get Van Ginkel. Woody Pay goes to the Ravens for a 3rd round pick. Devin White goes to the Falcons for 2 fourths this year and next year. Caleb Morton goes to the Texans for a 5th. Derek Carr goes to the Jets for a 5th. Christian Harris goes to the Commanders for a 3rd. And then you got the Bengals getting Garrett Bradbury for a 6th and a 7th. And then Jalen Naylor goes to the Titans for a 4th round pick. So those are your trades for this offseason. There's going to be no more trades. We don't run this tool again. I don't think, at least. Yeah, you got match scheme balance roster. You got match scheme balance roster free agent, by the way. So we got that later on. But let's jump back over to our franchise, pick it back up, see what other free agents we can go for, because we got a lot of positions. All right, we are back in the free agency pool. Let's see what else we can go for. We got 3 more negotiations to set up. Taylor Decker is no longer going to be a Patriot. I can tell you that much. So let's go to available. QB we're not interested in. Running back we're not interested in. What else we got? Fullback we're not interested in. We've got no wide receivers we're really interested in. We could bring back AJ Osborne. That's not a day 1 signing though. Let's see if there's other day 1 signings that we could potentially go for. Cam Robinson. We bring back Cam Robinson. Let's send him a very player-friendly. Cam Robinson, we're going to go after. Did give up something decent to try to get him. Not interested in the left guard. He is 27 and a little bit better than Cole Strange, so there's that. What else do we go for? Nate Davis, not really interested at this time. Darius Smith. Also got no right ends at the top. Middle linebacker, we could go after Tabai, but we really don't need him. Plus, we got like David Long's there. He's interested in coming over. Matthew Judon, Josh Sweat. I like Josh Sweat. We could go after Josh Sweat. Julian Okwara. He's a year younger. As a Patriot, we gotta bring back Matthew Judon. Bring him back. All right, we got 3 offers. Do we take our offer away from Taylor Decker? Going after Cam Robinson. Let's do that. Let's take our offer away from Taylor Decker. Going after Cam Robinson. Let's do a very player friendly for 2 years. All right, we're getting the most out of that. We went with a very player friendly. We got to wrap some people up here. Can't let it go. Another simulation, and we get nobody really. Free safety. Xavier Woods, there's a lot of people on. Do we have to go after Xavier Woods or Cameron Bynum? Or we could go after Justin Simmons. He's a little bit older. He is older, that's the thing. Xavier Woods, Justin Simmons. We're not going after Maury because he's not a scheme fit at this time. But let's go after Justin Simmons. Kind of like a placeholder. He's a big name to go after and get. I think he puts people in seats. That seems like a Patriot move. Bring in a savvy vet like that. All right, so we got our offers right now. Let's go ahead and simulate once again. We'll give our top 100. All right, Matthew Judon. The Bucks came into play. The Cowboys outbidding us for Cam Robinson. Justin Simmons we're getting outbidded by 2 teams already, and we put in the max offer we can. Does that scare us away? I think we leave the Matthew Judon for now. Do we get scared away from Justin Simmons? What else is out there? We could go after Bynum and Xavier Woods. He's got 3 contracts, 3 offers right now. So let's go. Let's take away the Justin Simmons. We're not going to get him. He's more interested in going somewhere else. So let's take that away. Go for Bynum. We're going to give him a max offer. Really, not that good. I mean, given what we can, and he's still not really super interested. We don't get a lot of options right now. It's kind of realistic. Who's going to want to come to New England without Tom Brady? So we gotta work in the draft. We gotta really hit in the draft. We're gonna take out the Cam Robinson. There's no reason for us to try to fight there. What's available? Walker Little. Could go after Tevin Jenkins. Go after Tevin Jenkins. He really wants to be here. 12.1 for 3 years. Whew. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. 27. Oh, not sure if we're gonna go after that. BJ Hill's out there. What else is out there for us to go after? All right, we're gonna go after Taylor Jenkins. Give him a 3-year deal, $11 million or 12.1. We got cap to spend. Let's give him the offer. All right. So now that we got all our offers out there, let's do another eval. Gonna get him. We're still ahead for Bynum, which is good. So let's advance to next week. Do that. See if we can get us a player here. All right. 9 free agents. Over the truth. Did we get anybody? High signings. We got Bynum. Nice. We got at least one. We did not get Matthew Judon. Who did Matthew Judon go? Ford went to Tennessee. Tua went to the Jets. Big signing there. DeAndre Hopkins went to the Lions. Buckner went to the Colts. Asante Samuel to the Bengals. We know Kenny Clark already went there. Taylor Decker went to the Rams. Jabril Peppers went to the Chiefs. Elijah Moore to the Chargers. Deontay Johnson to the Chargers. Christian Kirk went to the Steelers. Where is Matthew Judon? He went to the Broncos. Broncos snuck in and took Matthew Judon from him. And Josh Sweat signed with the Panthers. So let's go to available. Okwara is still there. Let's go after Okwara. He's a scheme fit. Go low, player friendly. He's really interested in coming aboard. So boom, player friendly. Offer him that. He's super interested. That's good. What do we got? We need a defensive tackle. We got BJ Hill. We got Jaron Reed. Could also go after a left end that fits. Von Kinlaw, Owen Robinson. What else do we got out there? All right, let's go after. We need to get some DTs, so let's go after Javon Kinlaw. New player, a lot of money. That's not good. Not good at all. What did we end up getting? We didn't get the offensive. We still have an offer out there. What are our offers right now? Jenkins and Okwara. We really don't have a lot of options. We could go after Cody Schrader. There's 4 teams interested right now. So I don't think we want to jump into that battle. We don't want Cordero Patterson. Zach Moss not interested. Miles Sanders and Isaiah Davis. 6 foot 220. He'd be interesting. Austin Jones, right? For wide receivers and nobody really interested. We could go after Noah Brown, but doesn't really do much. He doesn't move the needle. I don't think we're going to touch a wide receiver in free agency. We could go after Ian Thomas. He just had a really good year. Had a really good year. Got Chase Allen there. Cam Robinson's still out there. But we're not going to go after him. Walker Little we could go after, but I like the young offensive lineman we have. Cleveland we could go after. But we already have an offer out for a player. Ted Karras, the ex-Patriot. Nate Davis. You don't need a right guard though. Right tackle we're really not interested in. Left end. Darius Smith. We're good at the ends. We got ends that we like. And Keon White and Christian Barmore. But we put an offer. Did we put our offer out for a DT? Oh, we didn't. DJ Hill. 4 teams interested though. Could go after Jerron Reed. How much did he want for 4 mil? I mean, we got to get a service DT. We could get one in the draft. There's also that option. Let's wait until the last day for somebody like that. For a player of that caliber, we can wait until the last day. We got Aquara that we're going after. We got a corner that we want to go after. We could go after Desmond King. Is he worth it? We got Marcus Jones to play that slot. This free agency class is killing us. Killing us. Mike Epps is a scheme fit. Oh man. Ellums is a scheme fit. We don't have a lot of pick from, man. We don't have a lot to pick from. Ugh. Motivations are killing us right now. Nobody wants to sign with the Patriots. Nobody wants to come here. Ian Thomas. Never mind the scheme fit. We got also scheme fit, and then do they even want to, you know, are they scheme fit? Do they want to sign? We got a few obstacles there right now. Could go after Ben Cleveland. Don't need a center, but we could bolster the offensive line a little bit. Ruiz is already a high overall than City So, and he's a year younger. Nate Davis is 28, but he's better than City So. This is tough. I'm gonna go after. You guys don't think this Tim Robinson does, but go after Ben Cleveland. He could move over. Nate Davis could come aboard. Ruiz, 6'4", 316. None of these scheme fit guys want to join the team. Alright. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do. I think our offers are gonna be to offensive linemen. Let's go for Cleveland. That's 3 years of Drake May. We don't have to pay a quarterback. I don't think it would be the worst thing to give him a deal like this. For the top there, we might as well put our offer at low risk at that point. But it's not going to change. Nate Davis is willing to really come aboard. One of the higher interests. What do we got for right end? Got any interest from anybody? Nope. At least anybody decent. Just Darrell Taylor. David Long. Don't really need a middle linebacker. Got 3 offers out there. We can offer a little bit more. We bring in Jonathan Cooper. He doesn't fit the scheme. Greenard fits the Ashton Davis had a good season. Eddie Jackson. Oh man. We don't got a lot to choose from, man. We don't have a lot to choose from. Alright. We gotta get 2 more offers out there. Alright, let's go with Kinlaw. It's only 2 seasons at $5 million. Let's go with Kinlaw. We wanted to wait for him, but it's only 2 seasons, so we could afford it. We're just really running out of people to offer. Greenard, not really interested in him. Desmond King, not really interested in him. I like our young corners that we have. We have another DT. We got a few green bars here. Greg Gaines, Godshaw, DJ Jones, Isaiah Simmons would be a great ad. Was interested. We could go after this guy. That's a late ad. No, we're gonna try to go after Farrell. 6 mil for 2 years. All right, let's go with a player friendly. All right, we're gonna go with those offers. So just to recap, we got Jenkins, we got Cleveland, we got Aquara, Farrell, and Kimo. That's our offers. Let's go and do the eval. And we got some signings. Jenkins signed, Cleveland signed, and Aquara. So we made some changes to the team a little bit. Had some good signings. We got 3 more offers to go. I'm gonna take a look at the team, and then I'm gonna pick it back up. All right, we got room for 3 more offers. We got 2 offers out there for a defensive end. We need some depth pieces. We do need a quarterback. Not somebody that's actually going to be a starter or play. Who's the most interesting? Justin Fields is really interested. But we're not going to offer him a lot of money to play for us. What else? What do we got for running backs? We got Patterson, we got Corbin, we got Damian Harris wants to come back. He would be interesting fit just because he's an ex-Patriot. We got Austin Jones, a good cheap pace. Tyler Goodson. So we'll come back to that in a second. Wide receiver, Bellis Jones, Devontae Parker, Matt Landers. Tight ends, Ogletree, Ian Thomas, Chase Allen, John Bates, Zach Hines, Ryan Griffin, Warning there, Croft, Pruitt. Also, do we have another defensive tackle we could go out? We got Godshaw. He's not a scheme fit though. Try to keep it fit for the most part. Alright, we're going to put an offer out for Jaden Hicks. Give him a give him a neutral. No, give him a neutral, see if he signs. I don't think people are going after him. He's young, he can play a backup role. And then we're going to go after DeMarco Helms. Another guy we could offer a low risk type of deal to. Other than that, Fields out there. Got one more offer. Then we go after a DP. There's not a lot of people of interest in a sense. Might just have to. Got Thomas. We go after do a friendly deal. Got 2 offers for DT. We got our offers because there's not a lot available. We're just gonna try to get our depth pieces. We do need Javon Kinlaw. He will technically be a starter. We're gonna withdraw that off. We'll kind of have to do what we gotta do at DC. Darren Reed. What else? Red games on Devon. Go with Jared Reed. Probably at least. He only wants 1 year, so that's all right. So there's our offers for this section. Let's go ahead and do that. Did we get any more? Hicks signed. Hallam signed. We got Akwara. We got Cleveland. We got Bynum. Still got 3 offers out there. We've got 2 more to spare. Who are we gonna go after? I want to bring back our boy. Still out there? Should be. Marco Wilson. Not even yellow interest though. He's red. Oh. I think we can't bend the rules. Can't bend the rules. Kyle Fuller's out there, he's solid. DJ Henderson's really solid. He's a fit. Kyle Fuller, go after him. Blackwell, CJ Henderson's 26. Not that old. What fits? Oh, zone. Where zone? Put an offer on for CJ. 1-year deal is not fair. Alright, so that's to Jonathan Cooper, Peyton Turner, Carl Walson. What else? Go for Darrell Taylor. He'd be a good little backup. Put that offer out there. Alright, we got our offers. Go ahead and do the eval again. Alright. Did we get any more? We got CJ Henderson signed, Javon Kinlaw, Boom, Farrell. Alright. Alright, our roster's coming together. I'm going to go take a look, see what else we need. We got 3 more offers to put out there. Alright, I just realized that the camera was dark, so we got that fixed now. We got 2 offers out there for DT and a left outside linebacker, which is good. It fills some needs there. We do still need a running back. We got Patterson, Sanders, Damian Harris would be interesting. Joshua Corbin kind of fits the scheme a little bit. What else we get out there? The first scheme fit is Jordan Meat. None of these guys really fit the scheme. How about wide receiver? You don't need a wide receiver. I don't even know why I'm going. Go after John Bates. Go after Zach Hines. Let's go after Zach Hines. Young 24-year-old. Warning's 28. Go after that. He's offered. Good everywhere else. Basic. Go after Caleb Jones. Massive, right? What do we got out? Don't need a left end. could use a right end. Jerry Hughes is interested, and he's fit. Could always turn a left end into a right end. But he's interested though, right? We don't need a left outside. We don't need the middle linebacker. We don't need safety. Got a lot of caps. Got a lot of caps. Geno Smith is a fit, but he would be a lot of money for somebody that won't play. He honestly might be done here. I don't see anybody else that we would want to go after. I don't see anybody else. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to do it, at least for this. Got no evals. Let's go to the next week. See where we are there. Advancing to week 3 of the offseason. I don't think there's any more evals here. So targeted, Reed's there, and Caleb Jones. And our signing, the Bynum, as we already know, Hines signed. So we just need to make a few more signings, and we'll be good. We got a right end, we got a right tackle, and a DT out there that we offered on. We could actually go with a lower risk here, and we'll just play it. What do we got for? So let's just go through the team, show you what we have at the end, at the last week of free agency. So we got Drake May, obviously, 2 running backs. We need 1 more. We got plenty of wide receivers. None of them are scheme fit. None of them are scheme fit. As Jalen Polk's not scheme fit, to be honest. All right. Tight ends, tackle. Good at the offensive line. We just need a backup right tackle. We need a backup right end, backup DT. We got good at left outside linebacker, good at right outside linebacker, good at corner, good at safety. So we just need a few more pieces, backup pieces, nothing too crazy. We could choose our scout and fit, focus. Let's actually delegate. No. Yeah, let's delegate that. Oh, we can't even do that now because we clicked on it. All right. What do we got? Interested parties. We bring back Damian Harris. We bring in Austin Jones or McAllister there. We might take we'll take a running back in the draft. Take a running back in the draft. Wide receiver we don't need. Tight end we already got. Need the right tackle, which we have a target already. Right end, bring in Jerry Hughes. Gonna offer him a player friendly. Just to bump up, get ahead of the Eagles there. Anything else we want to go after while we're here? 24-year-old there, 6'4", 255, 26-year-old Ryan Anderson. I think we wanted to go after Solomon there. So let's give a what's the difference of okay? Give him a contract. We're good at corner, good at safety. We go after another deep ace. We go after Greg Gaines. Godchild's out there as well. Go after Greg Gaines. Actually, before we do, let's just go through the eval. I don't want to go after Greg Gaines and be pretty much stuck with him. Let's do that. All right. I think everybody we wanted signed. Caleb Jones, Solomon, Hughes. We got Kinlaw. We got Jerron Reed. All right. Everybody we pretty much wanted has signed. See what's available for deep. That is young. See how good they are at this time. Take a ticket on somebody that's just nobody really out there that's young. Eric Gregory. How about left end? Nobody either. Right end. With the 25-year-old Jacob Slade. The interesting piece. No left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker. We already got the young kid we wanted. Yeah, I think that's it for free agency. I don't even think there's anybody else we really want. We're gonna go running back in the draft. We're gonna go wide receiver in the draft. High. We're gonna go high with it. We could also go offensive lineman. We'll see what's there in the top 10. That's going to really dictate it. We might even trade it away. We're going to get it all done today. We got Luther Burden in there. Walter Nolan. Harold Perkins. Dominique Quinn Ewers. Will Johnson is an interesting one. Carson Beck. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's there. Michael Williams. We're probably going to keep that pick. And make a pick there at number 10. New regime. We don't trade down. We'll see what offers. All right, let's advance the week. Free agency recap. We'll go through some of it. We already went. We don't have to. Wasted too much time. Private workouts. Delegate to the staff. Not going to do much else there. All right, so before we go into the draft, quarterback, we're all set. We got Drake May. We got Joe Milton. We're going to stick with Drake May. He had a good season. We got Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson at running back. Fullback, nothing. Wide receiver, we got 6 wide receivers right now. We like the guys we have, like Jalen Polk, Javon Baker. Hopefully they develop a little bit. Hunter Henry, Jaheim Bell, and Zach Hines at tight end. You got Tevin Jenkins at left tackle. You got Ben Cleveland at left guard. Cole Strange in backup. Dave Andrews in the middle. Sidney So at right guard. Mike Nwenu at the right tackle. Taking a look at the defense, you got Farrell. You got Keon White. White's probably going to start. You got Barmore and Jerry Hughes. You got Jerron Reed and Javon Kinlaw. You got Josh Uche and Darrell Taylor. You got Bentley, Taki, Mapu, and Hunter. You got Aquara, Jennings, and Solomon. You got Gonzalez, Jones, Henderson, Alex Austin, Dial, Golden, and Victor. Going to be interesting to see how this team develops. You got Bynum, and you got Jaden Hicks. You got Kyle Duggar and DeMarco Hollins. Kicker, you got Ryland, Barringer is the punter. And we got the top 10 pick. So that is a recap of free agency. We got to do some stuff on the Mind Franchise too. Then we're going to pick it back up and get over to the draft. Big stuff happening in the draft. We'll see what we get. Hopefully we can get some good players and make this team a little bit better because this free agency did not work with. All right, to the draft we go. To the draft we go. Can we get a good player in this? Can we get a good player? Let's start the NFL draft. Start drafting. The Minnesota Vikings got the first pick. I'm going to go pick by pick. Show you what happened. I don't think we're going to trade up. We need some pieces. We need more than one piece. So let's, if anything, we're to trade down. Walter Nolan goes to the Minnesota Vikings. That's the first overall draft pick. Next pick, Quinn Ewers goes to the New Orleans Saints. The next pick, Carson Beck, goes to the Giants. So they go after a quarterback once again. Eagles take Mason Graham. The Colts take Harold Perkins. The Raiders take Cam Ward, the quarterback. Wow. The Texans take Deion Walker. The Denver Broncos take Michael Williams. Carolina Panthers select JT Iamolualu. Let's see what offers we have. See what offers, if anything's good enough. We got how many offers? We got 4 offers. A first, 2027 first, and a 2026 fourth. You got the 2026 first, 2026 third, 2026 sixth. We got a 2026 first, 2027 first, 2027 second. None of these offers are good enough. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. Alright. So let's make our selection. Luther Burden's there. Top 5. Will Campbell. Will Johnson. Travis Hunter. Michael Sturdivant. Who do we go with? Hard to pass on Travis Hunter. But we might have to, because I don't think corner is a need at this time. Some may argue wide receiver is not a need. We just drafted 2. Some may argue left tackles Oh, man. A tough pick. Burden, Hunter, Johnson. Burden, Hunter, Johnson. Who do we go with? I think we gotta go with Burden. Luther Burden. Welcome aboard. Hidden Dev, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 92 agility, 91 change of direction. He's 21 years old. Luther Burden is a Patriot. That's who we went with our 10th overall pick. Let's skip ahead. This is a shorter draft than normal. Abdul Carter went 11th. Benjamin Morrison. Wow. Not even the first corner taken was Travis Hunter or Will Johnson. We got Shadur Sanders going to the Dolphins. That's their answer at quarterback after Tua's gone. Shadur Sanders with that wide receiver room. That's actually really interesting. That's really interesting. Will Johnson finally goes off the board. Jameer Turner. Malachi Starks. Landon Jackson. Norman Lott. Loveland. Jalen Milroe. I think that's like 4 or 5 quarterbacks already taken in this draft. Wow. Rams go after Jalen Milroe. Sturdivant gets picked there. He was a number 2 wide receiver. Derek Moore. Will Campbell finally goes off the board. A top 5 talent. Kevin Banks Jr. Arian Brown. Then you got Nick Sporton. You got McMillan, the tall wide receiver there. Evan Stewart. Do we have a chance to get Travis Hunter in the 2nd round? This would be nuts. Isaiah Bond goes off. Pierce Jr. Lafuna. We're getting close, man. Junkins. We're getting real close. Connerly. Joshua Gray. Oh, what a fall off. Anthony Belton. Lakey. Luke Lakey. Waller. Hunter Waller. Travis Hunter goes to the Buffalo Bills. 2 picks before us. 3 picks, technically, before us. Ah, I thought he was going to fall. I thought we were going to have a chance at him. Duntsman goes. What do we got for offers for this pick? 2nd rounder to be determined next year. A 2nd rounder 47 and a 5th rounder. So we drop how many spots? Don't drop that far and we get an extra 5th. That's an interesting one. We're going to go with it. We're going to take it. Trade down. We'll take the extra pick. So we trade with the Green Bay Packers. Who do they go? They go Barrett Carter. Rod Moore goes off the board. Donovan Jackson. Price Sock. We haven't seen this draft class at all. We have not really looked into it. We're going to make our pick here. It's not realistic to trade down and trade that pick down, in my opinion. Ezra Lee, round 1 talent. We don't know the talent for him. Ollie Gordon. We might take him later on. Dante Thornton Jr. We already got a wide receiver. We're probably not going to take another wide receiver. Kevin Coleman's there. Chase Roberts. Trey Sanders. Round 1 talent that late. Trey Sanders might be ours. That might be the guy we go for. He's a round 1 talent and he is projected 2 or 3. Yeah, 2nd, 3rd round, round 1 talent. That might be the guy we get late. So what are we going to do here, though? We already went to the offensive line. We did that. We got Jordan Hancock, Trevor Etienne. Got a strong safety there. Speed rusher. We do need some stuff on the edge. What does he look like? Don't care about the physicals. This ain't a CFM. Care about the physical. Jackson Dart's there. Bear Alexander. We might need the DT. We're hurting at DT. Let's go after Bear Alexander. That's going to be our pick. Normal dev. We'll see how he turns out. That's going to be our pick. 2nd, 3rd round kind of pick. We might have reached a little bit on him, but it is what it is. Let's keep going with this draft. Fly through it. Jackson Dart goes to the Seattle Seahawks. Hancock goes to the Buccaneers. Edwards is off the board. Xavier Scott, Trevor Etienne, Boston, Bywater. It kind of falls off now. We could actually go to the next user pick. We're not gonna go. I just want to show most of it. We're not gonna trade this pick away. We're gonna make our selection. We just traded down once. It's out here for us. Dante Thornton, we don't want. Trey Sanders. Do we wait for Trey Sanders? Because the other running back we were interested in is. So Trey Sanders, welcome to the team. Picking him in the 3rd round. Pick 10. Normal dev, 90 speed. And kind of like, a little bit like Ramondre Stevenson. Bigger back, 23 years old. He's a round 1 talent. We're happy with that pick. All right, let's sim ahead to our next user pick. All the way to the 5th round. 3rd to the 5th round. Good thing we picked Trey Sanders on the 5th. We got Shepard. Got a corner there. Clayton Smith we got here. Yeah, we're not big into college, so we don't know a lot of these guys. We got McMillan. We got Shaheem Battle. Dante Manning. Go with Battle. I like Shaheem. Go with him. Normal dev. We didn't really need a corner, but you had to make a pick. Alright, let's make a pick here. What do we need? What is a need? You don't need middle linebacker. You don't need a deep, we can use another edge rusher. Don't need a wide receiver. Don't need a middle linebacker. Don't really need, I mean, we could go tight end. I say we don't need one, but nothing's promised with what we have right now. Could go after another running back. We got Omarion Hampton there. We got Darius Hill, to round 1 talent. Power back. Oh, Penny Boone. Big boy Penny Boone. Tyler Warren. We have anybody that's who scouted? Not projected undrafted. All right, let's go with Collins. I like the impact block. I like the pass block. Let's go with him. Weak, but I like some of those stats right there. And we went with the right tackle there. Go to the next user pick. It's a 6th round pick. Your selection. Try to be quick here. We're going to try to be quick. We go after another running back. We go after Hill. Jaden Higgins. Day 3 talents left. To try to be quick. Could use a free safety. A position. Strong safety potentially. Middle linebacker. And not so much. Left outside linebacker. We take another DT. Really. Our DT. Close. I think I'm going to go with the running back. At least we know what we're kind of getting there. With Taj Brooks, more of a elusive back. I want to get a change of pace. Go with Daniels. 91 speed, smaller back. Got good route running. Really good route running. At least that's what it's rated. All right, we got one more pick. Let's skip. Gonna make a selection. We got a minute 30. Enzo Burke is a high value at where we're at this. But we already took a corner. I don't think I want to take another one. Higgins as well. Got Harris. Where do we go? Where do we go with this pick? Offensive line, probably not. Enzo Burke is round 2 to 3. I'm gonna go with Ransom. All right, Ransom was the pick there. Not a great pick. Skip ahead to the draft. Next user pick. I think this is our last pick. Let's see if we can make it count. Got Richardson still out there. Lacey, Marshall, Lawrence, Manning. Got Hunter. Gale is still there. He's a round 1 talent. What else? Got anybody else? I'm gonna go a corner again. Go with Menden Jr. All right, so that's our draft. Simulate to the end of this. All right. Draft recap. So here's how we did. We got Burden in the 1st round. He's a 78 overall. Beer Alexander is 69. Definitely missed there. Trey Sanders is a 75. Shaheem Battles is 68. Peyton Collins is a 65. Amari Daniels is a 74. Lathan Ransom is a 67. Menden Jr. is a 67 as well. Let's see what we passed them. First pick is an 80 overall. Nova. Quinn Ewers is 75. Carson Beck 75. Mason Graham 77. Harold Perkins Jr. at 81. Cam Ward at 74. Deion Walker a 74. 75 for Michael Williams. JT is a 74. We hit on our pick based on that. 78 overall. Definitely hit on our pick. Will Johnson's 77. Jalen Milrose is 68. What does he got? 92 speed. Who's the fastest? Isaiah Bond, 97. White is a 96. Jackson is a 95. Stewart, 95. By no, is the first. I want to see who the first quarterback. Jalen Milroe with 92 speed. All right, let's go back to in order. So after Jalen Milroe, he was a 75. Should have been. My cat lose their mind. We have a 75 in McMillan, Evan Stewart, Isaiah Bond, Pierce Jr. Dunkins is a 79. That's a good pick. There's Travis Hunter, 74 overall, 94 speed. He's a stud. And the highest overall, it was a 78 taken in the 4th round. Le'Veon Moss. Jaden Ott, 4th round. He's a 78 overall. Burden. 2nd round, Donovan Edwards, who was 78, 77 for Graham. Gordon was a 77. Will Johnson 77, 76, 76, 76. A lot of running backs. Miguel Williams is 75. Malaki Starks is 75 as well. Abdul Potter 75. So interesting draft nonetheless. We got our picks. Not the greatest, but I think it was good. Luka Burden is huge. That's a huge pick. I think he's going to be great on this team. So we got to do a few things on the My Franchise tool, and then we'll pick it back up. All right, preseason week 1. Here we are. We finally got through the draft. We got through all of this. We did the free agency lottery. We did the match. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. We better run the progression tool, which we'll do here in a second. But let me show you the roster as it is right now. Drake May, Joe Milton, Dequan Finn is added to the roster. 90 speed, 92 acceleration, fast rookie. We got Ramondre Stevenson, Trey Sanders, Ari Daniels, a couple running backs we took in the draft, and Antonio Gibson. We got Keithan Carter. We got Demario Douglas, Kendrick Bourne, Luther Burden, Cedric Wilson, Javon Baker, Jalen Polk, Darius Davis, Keyshawn Boutte. It's going to be interesting to see how this little position battle goes. We got Zach Hines, Jaheim Bell, Hunter Henry, Trevin Jenkins, Caden Wallace, Ben Cleveland, Cole Strange, David Andrews, Jake Andrews, Tiddy So, Layden Robinson, Mike Nwenu, Peyton Collins, the rookie, and Caleb Jones. We got Keon White and Jacob Martin. We got Christian Barmore. We got Javon Kinlaw, Bear Alexander, and Jaron Reed. He might actually somebody in position. Might move one of these guys, or if they let us play without a right end, we might just go try to find some ex-Patriots to put in there. We got Menden, we got Marpu, we got Taki, we got Hunter, and then we got Joanne Bentley, we got Uche Farrell and Taylor. We got Akwara, Jennings, Hughes, and Solomon. We got Christian Gonzalez, Marcus Jones, C.J. Henderson, Noah Shaheed Battle, Alex Austin, Marcellus Dial, Isaiah Bolden, Mikey Victor. It's going to be interesting who makes the team out of that as well. Jaden Hicks, Cameron Bynum, and then we got Kyle Duggar, DeMarco Helms, and then we got Lathan Ransom. And for kickers, we got a couple kickers. We got Andres Orgales and Ryland. We got Barringer and Turk, and that's it. That's the roster. We might just add a right end. We'll see what's out there, and then we're gonna jump over to My Franchise tool, and let's see who develops. Run it preseason week 1. We get to see who develops. It's a very fun time. So let me go ahead and add somebody to the right end position. Maybe add a couple other people, and then we'll pick it back up. Alright, to wrap up this very long episode, we are here with the My Franchise tool. We got a few tools to run, one being the progression tool, the massive tool that we got to run. And then free agency lottery once again, match scheme, balance roster, all that good stuff. So let's run the progression. I really understand first time setup. Nope, we already did progression. We're running it again. So ran before. What is going to happen? Alright. So, Bears, Mac Jones. Alright, let's see who upgraded the most. Jahari Rogers, a rookie. Man-to-man. 7th round pick. Upgraded by 15. The Jets have one. Our kicker, our rookie kicker, went up by 11. Oh, don't tell me that's the only one. Alright, hold on. Let's go with the Patriots. That's what we care about the most. We'll take a look at the... Actually, let's take a look at the 49ers. It tells you who went up the most. I want to take a look at the Bears. Where is Caleb Williams? Caleb Williams, 82 overall. Did not go up. DeAndre Swift went up. Brisker went up. Dunze went up. He's at 85 overall now. Alright, let's move on. Just want to see if there's some interesting names. Dante Samuel went up by 3. That was a big pickup. Miles Murphy went up. T. Higgins went up by 2. Joe Burrow went up by 1. Mar Chase stood the same. Alright, let's go to Bills. Travis Hunter went up by 7. Dalton Kincaid went up by 4. Tyler Bass went up by 3. That's for us. David Woods went up by 1. Christian Bedford went up by 1. Where is Josh Allen? Does it show Josh Allen? At least I don't see. Alright. Move on. Broncos. Marvin Mims went up by 3. That's the highest for them. Nothing too crazy here. A couple plus ones. That's Schrader. No Cody Barton. Schrader first. Browns. Le'Veon Moss. Was he drafted? 4th round draft pick. Went up by 10. Greg Newsome went up by 2. Delpit went up by 3. Some interesting stuff here. Alright. It's going to take us forever. Let's go to the Patriots. So we had one guy go up by 11. Duggar went up by 4. Cleveland went up by 4. Keon White went up by 4. That's huge. CJ Henderson went up by 4. Joe Milton went up by 3. Cole Strange went up by 3. Marte Mapu went up by 3. Ramondre Stevenson went up by 2. Bynum went up by 2. Douglas went up by 2. Barmore went up by 2. Akwara went up by 2. Darrell Taylor went up by 2. Team Battle. Josh Uche, Trey Sanders went up by 1. DeMarco Helms went up by 1. Joe Milton is hard on him. Antonio Gibson went up by 1. Drake May did not get touched. 75 overall. Drake May stays the same. Oh man, oh man. Drake May is not developing for us. Keon White went up to a star. Ramondre Stevenson started a superstar. Mapu went up to a star with his jumping overall. Oh my. Oh my. Let's take a look at Jaden Daniels. He had a really good first season. Did he go up? Nope. Jaden Daniels, 79 overall. He stays the same. Free agent went up by 9 there. Who else do we want to see? Blake Corum went up by 6. Let's do rookies only. Nesbitt went up. The Jalen Milroe did not go up. Out of all rookies, the corner went up for the Ravens by a lot. The left tackle for the Jets, left tackle for the Falcons went up by 12. What a pick at 24 overall. They got a stud left tackle. Prather went up by 12. Our kicker went up by 11. Dante Thornton went up by 9, the Seahawks draft pick. Harold Perkins went up by 7. That's a big jump. Travis Hunter, like I said, 7. We already talked about him. A bunch of 5s there. Quinn Ewers went up by 3. He's a 78. Junkins went up by 3 as well. Jackson Dart went up by 3. Curtis Burke went up by 3. A lot of changes. A lot of changes. Besides the kicker, Shaheem Battle went up by 2. Trey Sanders went up by 1. Brendan went up by 1. 1 for Griffith, and 1 for Collins. So that's the only rookies that moved. Burden's still a 78. Mari Daniels stood a 74. So that is the progression. That's done. Next thing we got to run is the free agency lottery. Drop it down to a 70, right? Run the lottery. See who gets what. We get Isaiah Hodgins and Levi Wallace. So we picked up Levi Wallace, Isaiah Hodgins. Did we pick up anybody else? I don't think we did. In fact, we got a kicker, Cade York. We don't need Cade York. Alright. This lottery. Now match scheme and balance rosters to finish out. We're not going to exclude ourselves. Who changes over? Adam Butler went from DT to left end. Jalen Dotson went from left end to left outside linebacker. Jacob Martin went from a left end to left outside linebacker. Balance rosters. We include ourselves. Those are the only 2 changes. But that's going to do it for this video. We ran the progression tool. The story is Drake May not developed. Look on our team. Had a good first season. Not developed. Joe Milton is now technically better than him. Overall wise. Which is amazing to me. Trey Sanders is one of the newer running backs. He's pretty solid for us. Jalen Polk did not go up. Demario Douglas did though. Kendrick Bourne went down. Devon Baker is there. We don't have a great wide receiver room. The team is not ready. 79 overall, 79 offense, 80 defense. That's also with all the players that are on there. Kind of weighs down the overall. Once we get to the regular season week 1, we'll get a better understanding on exactly what we have on this team. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, please hit that like button. Please comment. Let me know how you feel about the series. And then also, if you're really enjoying it, hit the subscribe button. Hit that notifications bell. Get notifications every time we drop a video. I'm your boy, Is Nefarious, and I am out.